quirky, but KT got so many of their wins through an invading jungle. You think of Kha'Zix and Galio, best friends forever.
Okay, we got a face check, guys. It's KT already using their flashes. Smeb's going to be taken down. And this is why sometimes you got...
Also expecting the same sort of advantages early in the mid lane and also throughout the top lane matchup. We see Score coming around. This is very nice pathing from him.
Yeah, teleport comes in. The hop is going to be there, but he's running out of gap closes. The flash is still up. Tara's going to have to use it, but Permafrost comes in and Smeb just picks up the kill. Tara holds onto the flash the whole time.
The one that worked a treat for Rox Tigers just yesterday. So the fact that this is not completely new for KT means that SKT should be ready.
Well, Effort's in trouble. Blastcone's going to get him out of there, and they've now got a man advantage. Def gets over the wall, but Marta has to be careful. Heroic entrance on top of Score, and Marta's going to be able to pick up the kill. Bang! Sees his death, and Smeb grabs the kill.
Rift Herald, but no minion wave to support it means that Tara still has turret HP. We can't see exactly the value, but doesn't end up being a massive value use of the Rift Herald.
Can't be a whole lot, but you can see the group up here from SKT might actually bite them as there's the ultimate coming out from Score. In goes Pawn, picks it up all too easily. Faker actually uses the package to escape, and that means that they lose their support and lose the inner turret.
But this is what we've seen the Monsoon used for. In every other scenario, it's just a top up. They want to continue with the pressure.
Yeah, charging back in. There's the Permafrost down onto Effort. In goes Pawn, wants to find the taunt onto as many members as possible. Goes Golden with the Zonyas as in goes Smeb frontlining on the Jace because he's got the heroic entrance for the protection.
They'll be saying something like a Baron rewrites that. We see the Baron started here. They see Deft, they put 2 and 2 together. Cannot complete the Baron, is turn on to Deft.
Yeah, heroic entrance is going to be there though. Blank jumps all the way forward, but he's going to be taken out. That's the jungler. And KT now feels so much better taking this big purple monster.
And that's why you go for the Guardian Angel. You didn't notice a flash or a heal coming out. They were happy to power it down. All right, Score, the smite's escaped you before. You need to hit it here.
This would be one hell of a steal if they do it without the smite, but he's going to be able to get it. Score in his 400th game, locks down the Baron. They kill Effort again. Buster Shot should be the disengage that SKT were looking for, but a teleport's going to come in on Tara. He's running for the... We've got these options, these options, these options.
They got a turret that's already pretty low. That's an easy option.
Oh, hell yeah. Take that one down. The last remaining inhibitor now under fire. SKT on the ropes. It's exactly what Jin Air were feeling at the end of that gigantic game that we witnessed a few nights earlier.
All right, 3 waves of super minions propped up by another minute of Baron. Should happen here. They have Caitlyn. Should be straightforward. Let's see if KT can end.
Yep, Redemption comes in. Marta goes back up to basically full health. Deft is tanking up the turret. He wants to keep his minions alive by the looks of things. And these Nexus turrets not long for the world now. An exposed Nexus. XKT on the ropes. A game number 1 that KT have done in the past. Nexus is under fire, but it's the battle that we're looking at. Deft picks up one. We've got low health bars, and Smeb's just fighting Faker. The flash comes out. The minions are going to be enough, and the Nexus falls. KT, 9-1. Dominant early game. Dominant mid-game, and had all of the plays prepared this time. Nothing going to their head.
I mean, KT Roaster rolled the dice, but they rolled high. They needed 2 6s. They got pretty damn close. Atlas in the early game with this Galio, who wasn't going full AP. They saw what the Rox Tigers did yesterday, and maybe they even had the strategy earlier, because they... Drafting Shyvana in pro play is still pretty unexplored. We know the power of the champion in solo queue when you can go for a red smite and kill people.
Blade the Ruin King building, Varus is an option, but the Cataclysm goes down on the bottom side. Deft is in trouble. We've got Unbreakable Will. Deft holds onto the flash and the heal for a long time. Marta, he's going to get out, but he doesn't have the ult anymore. That's 4 members of SKT. Marta will waste their time, exactly. But 4 will be able to grab it. But look at Smeb and Score. They'll
take 2 turrets down in a side lane this early against Ryze. The Ryze push-up vision into Realm onto Baron becomes possible.
Well, Pawn's actually looking for Faker. Emperor's Divide comes in, but here's the cavalry. Dragon's Descent flies forward. The flash after Faker. The Realm Walk to make sure that we've got a Rune Prison available. Flashes on top. Good double knockup from Blank, but it's all too late.
Very nice chase by Crevice towards. They see Ryze on the top side as well. That means SKT know it's a 5v4 for now.
Yep, they're looking to start up this dragon, but look at what Smeb's able to do. Able to buy some space. Oh, the flash, not quite enough. Empress Divide will mean that Pawn's going to be in trouble. No more stopwatch, no more opportunities. Hemoplague locks down Deft, and this is the SKT that we've been waiting to wake up. They grab the 2 picks, and this could mean Baron.
Yeah, they're going to definitely turn on to the Baron. Believe in SKT's ability to deny free Baron to SK Telecom T1.
That's incredibly impressive. SKT waiting patiently. We were talking about KT as far as having the options. Teleport for him either, and 4 of them just watch as the turret falls down. There's a Cataclysm as blank. The stopwatch is used, but he's in turret range. In goes Bang, and he's getting 3 shots. Score is going to be the first one down there under the turret. The 2-man Empress Divide, and these will be all of those Ren stats being torn out. Pawn's going to fall. It's a triple kill for the Kalista, but Smeb is massive, gets a brilliant wallop on top of Bang, but is it going to be enough? I don't think so. I think the base is still going to be broken.
Faker just overwhelms team performance required as Score's all alone.
Yep. 401 isn't exactly the best game for Score thus far. He's going to finally use the stopwatch and gets a little bit angry. But you can understand why. He's going to the death chamber. 4 versus...
On the moment they got even a sniff of an opportunity, Smart is left all alone as SKT want even more than just the cow.
Yeah, Unbreakable Will's looking real breakable at this point, Papa Smithy. And it's just kill after kill. And SKT know that when they're given an inch, they know exactly.
Turn on to Baron, and sorry, KT, you're not going anywhere near it.
Nope. We're going to get our money's worth. That's the brilliant part. Selling tickets to the Telecom Wars, pretty full power SKT. Knocking on your door, super creeps, Baron buff, everything that they could possibly need. 2 minutes remaining of that purple aura, and Marta's just getting chunked. He will have to use the ultimate if he wants to try and start anything. Deft getting some decent damage, but he doesn't have the items that he had in the last game, and these turrets are getting smashed down. Blank jumps his way forward. Deft has to deal with that. Both turrets removed. Smeb's going to get destroyed. Score easily follows. Pawn trying to get damage down where he can, but Tal isn't even going to die. It's a triple kill for the god of the mid lane, and now they'll take down the Nexus. SKT will let it go the distance. It's a quadra in the end, and the king is back.
You never write the story of the Telecom War until the match is over. After game 1, KT looked oh so good. The game 2 start was also good for KT, and then the same SKT, the specter of the team.
That feels pretty damn good, and Effort is going to lock that one away for Tal on the top side.
Maokai gets a free lane. He will also be able to come in and guarantee.
Flies forward. Unbreakable not there for Effort, of course, so it's a decent maneuver. Faker's going to be spotted. Counter-Strike's going to be down. In goes Pawn. Picks up the kill. Faker caught shopping 2 weeks in a row.
Exactly. He got caught by the orbital strike fight. It's a lot more straightforward, Atlas. Waiting for the Devour here, but it's the Arcane Shift.
Oh, Faker's actually in trouble. Oh, not going to go into the Sanguine pool, so Pawn unable to bait that one out as there's the pull. Finally coming in. Oh, the Emperor's Divide, not enough. Cataclysm can't be cancelled. Pawn, Score trying to get himself out. Is going to move out of the way. Stopwatch is going to be used, gets out of the way of at least the Ram. But speaking of getting rammed, he's going to get smacked on by Faker. Picks it up with a transfuse. Man in the mid lane.
A game like this means we'll see more and more of Tal as I'll hold the point for now.
Yep, Smeb is actually down here though, looking for his opportunity to get in there. There's the Nature's Call, getting himself on top. We've got the Ram coming back. Nice double knock-up as it's Marta that falls down first. Score can't find his way in. There's the flash to get on top of the Kalista, and Pawn, he turns up as well. We've got Empress Divide being waited to be used. Can he get the priority targets though? Effort incredibly low. Pawn, lots of consistent damage, but the shifting sand's not going to get him too much further forward. In goes Faker. The Sanguine pool's there, not going to find anything. Are the Sand Soldiers, and now it's Bang jumping forward. He's at full health. SKT have utilized so much depth. True Shot Barrage, so much damage, and that's going to be able to pick up Blank. There are still 2 dead though. KT don't have a lot of their damage available as Pawn has hit the Death Chamber. Sanguine pull once again, but I think the Faker might just fall here. Slowed down. Counter-Strike will be used in time. Yes, it will, and Score's going to be able to grab that kill. Faker being a little bit too tricky.
A bit of a botched team fight there.
Maokai mostly just so that he could try and get the Twisted Advance onto Bang. There's the concussive blows. Deft having to be a little bit careful here. Dodges out of the way of one, but there's the on. Marta having to use the Devour, but triple knock-up as the Pong gets bounced back. Another Empress Divide that's left a bit wanting. Flashes from everyone as Marta is going to be taken down. Deft already dead, and SKT should be out.
6,000.
Yeah, remember, 26-minute Baron, not exactly the latest one in the game, so it's going down slowly. A lot of damage potential here from Pawn. They're actually going for it as Tal makes his way in. They're committing to the Baron. They get rid of Tal first. The Ren stacks are going to be torn out, but are they going to survive? 4 versus 3. KT getting kited for the moment. Fallen away, in fact, leashed. As there's the call of the Forge God. They're looking for a good double knockup. Comes out from Tal, but the Nature's Grasp is there. Faker right in the back line. The exhaust comes in and Tal grabs the first kill on to score. skt, another double knockup. Tal's a massive beast on this Forge God himself. Will be taken down low though. That was a good Shurima shuffle coming in from Pawn. Make that a double kill, a triple. Pawn's turned it on, he's figured it out. And now Deft once more, he's got no health, but they want to clean this one up. Pawn, can he make it a quadra? Effort in trouble, unbreakable. It's not that unbreakable, sir.
Themselves a Baron. That's a very restrained thing to do. Not taking a naked inhibitor when you can, but they prize the Baron, and they know they can return to the inhibitor in a few moments.
They also know that skt. Now, KT with a little bit more reliable damage as well, I guess, as we move towards the late game, but Faker's trying to prove me wrong here. Hemoplague, we'll see how many people it's actually going to get on top of, as Marta is going to be able to spit out Deft. They've got the Locket of the Iron Solari, it's doing some work. Smef, he's at really high health. Sand Soldier's doing work, but it's not anymore. Pawn's going to be taken down, and the Sanguine pulls in there. Make it now a triple kill for skt as they move further forward. And KT to the other side of the map, Papa. The Elder Dragon will be going down in favor of skt, who will once again, oh man, catches it. Effort, pretty good at playing Pong.
Upgraded Black Cleaver. That was, if this
God.
was a quiz game, that was not one of the responses Hornolt's used.
Yep. Well, the Forge God doesn't find anyone though, as in goes Faker to get in around the back. There's the Cataclysm. Emperor's Divide is dodged by Faker. He has his Zonyas as well, doing so much damage. But KT, they may have turned it around. Deft picks up the kill onto Faker, and now they're moving forward. skt all grouped up. Sand Soldiers ripping them apart. And do we have the chase available? Score has the flash. He's got the counter-strike, but he gets slowed down. Marta, he's gone so far forward, and Smev is going to get delivered. Bang, still dancing around the team fight. Remember, 4 versus 5. Make that 3. As Pawn grabs the kill onto Tal at the same time. This should definitely be inhibitor. Can it be more?
Faker thought he had his moment. The EQ onto Deft almost one-shot him through the damn maw of Malmortius. It wasn't enough. KT is smelling victory here. Vlad is dead. Can they end the game?
20 seconds on Faker, 40 seconds on Tal. 5 versus 3, but Bang is still alive. In goes Score. They're looking for more. They get the pushback. Pawn in so much trouble under the turret, but Deft gets rid of Bang. This could be the ace for KT. skt are aced. The Nexus turrets are taken down, and KT create history in 2018.
KT pull off the highway robbery on the skt hype train. It looks like it would be history, but we said the one thing different was the year had changed. KT roster never picked up a best of 3 with this roster in 2017, and then 2 team fights, and fittingly, 2 mistakes from Faker have cost 2 best